Hey, what's going on, sports cards fans? Ray from Philly here on this Thursday night, May 27th. Got two packages in the mail this week for the Jim Palmer PSA Basic Top Set Registry. Orioles garb here. Jim Palmer, to me, the greatest Orioles pitcher of all time, one of the greatest right-handed pitchers of all time. But first, before I open up the cards, I want to remind everybody that the Baseball Card Hall of Fame voting is going to end this coming Monday, May 31st. That's Memorial Day night. And first of all, myself, Mike, This Baseball Card Life, and Vic from All Time Great Sports Blog want to thank everybody so far for the turnout. Just to give you an idea how big this turnout has been, my first year I got about 48 votes. Second year 44, and the third year about 44. Now I know that time people had to make videos and stuff like that. This time it's just voting and clicking on the player. So last I heard, the voting is now at 421 votes. You heard me right, 421 votes. That's just amazing to me, and we're still going. We're getting about 40, 50 votes a day. So it looks like we probably could crack 500. So it's been a huge, huge success. Thank you to everybody out there that's taken part of this and voted. We're glad you're enjoying it. Second, I was on a podcast for Dr. James Beckett. If you don't know who he is, Mr. Beckett, Dr. Beckett is from Beckett Magazine, a world-renowned baseball card magazine. His name is iconic in the history of the hobby. So I'm going to post a link down below for you to check it out, and it's about the Baseball Card Hall of Fame. Dr. Beckett was really interested and thought it was a lot of fun, and he voted himself. So I want to thank Dr. Beckett for having me on. It was a lot of fun, and it was a great pleasure. So I'll post the link down below for the podcast. Make sure you check that out. And again, don't forget to vote for the Baseball Card Hall of Fame. So let's get to the Jim Palmer cards. I've showed you so far, the last video was the 79 tops and the 78 tops. Picked up two more this week. And he has 5 cards from the 80s, 84, 83, 82, 81, and 80. This is my first one from the 80s. Looks great. It's the 1981 tops and a PSA 8 new holder. And this card here just brings back a lot of memories. I started collecting around 79 and 81. I was knee deep in cards. I was enthralled by the hobby at that time. So 81 was a big year for me. Just a great set, great looking set. Tough set because of the thin borders. So to get anything even remotely centered is kind of rare. So far I have his rookie card, which is 66. I have a 75. I showed you guys his 77, and I'm sorry, 78 and 79. So that's 4. So this is card number 5, the 81 tops. Coming up now is card number 6 for the Jim Palmer tops run. So far, I've been really happy with the packaging that I've been getting this year from these sellers. Have done a really, really great job in packaging the cards, I must say. So Palmer has from 66 to 84. So I think that's like 19, 76. I think it's like 18 or 19 tops cards. And this is my 6th tops card for Mr. Palmer, and one of my favorites. And it's the 1977 tops and a PSA 7 right here. He had some great action shots in his cards from the mid-70s, 76, 77. They were just great looking cards. And there's the back, 77 tops. So now that brings me to 6 Topps Palmer cards, 70, 81, 79, 78, 77, 75, and 66 rookie. I'm eyeing, actually I just won a 76, so that'll probably be on my next video, and I won a 73. After that, I want to try and get some more of the 80s. Probably going to be buying an 83 this weekend, and I can't find an 80 in a PSA 8. I've seen an 80 in a 7, but it's a little too low of a grade. I would really like to get the 80 Topps in a PSA 8. All right, so I'm going to flip the phone around, give you guys a closer look at the 81 Topps Palmer and an 8 and a 77 and a 7. So hold on. Okay, and we're back. And once again, donning the baseball card stand that I got from Don's Field of Dream Cards. There's the 81 Topps and the 77. I love the backs of the 77s. Just look phenomenal. Jim Palmer, like I said in the last video, is a 3-time Cy Young Award winner from the 70s. One of the most, if not the most dominating pitcher of the 70s. I was watching a show on MLB Network a few months ago, and they were ranking the top pitchers for each decade. And for the 70s, at number 1 was Jim Palmer. Not Tom Seaver, not Carlton, not Jenkins or Sutton, but it was Palmer, because his numbers were just, they were dominating. They were really, really good. His ERA was really low, won a lot of games. Just a fantastic pitcher. Okay, so there you have it. I'll be back tomorrow night with another big video. It's going to be for the PSA Post-War Rookie Hall of Fame set registry. Stay tuned for that. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in and for all your likes. And, you know, stay tuned for more. And don't forget, the Baseball Card Hall of Fame voting ends Monday night, May 31st. I want to thank everybody for voting. As of right now, 421 votes have been in. It's got to be the biggest contest event that I've ever seen on YouTube, in my opinion. So that's all thanks to you guys. And I want to also thank Dr. James Beckett for having me on this podcast. Make sure you check that out down below. And by the way, the 7 is what I call a collector's grade for whatever decade the card is. A collector's grade is usually that number, and the investment grade is 1 up. So these are both what you would call collector's grade cards, which is right up my alley for doing a player run. All right, guys, I appreciate all your likes and comments. Take care. I will see you tomorrow night with the Post-War Rookie Hall of Fame card. Take care, and like I always say, have fun with it. Bye-bye.